The plan was to hold out for a Bryan Fury trailer, but then they go and do things like this. So to be quite candid, as you guys can see, I've totally watched both of these reveal trailers already. The Leroy trailer, maybe twice. The Asuka trailer, maybe 6 times. And like at least half of the trailers to release thus far, I know nothing about these characters. This reaction will purely be the reaction of a Tekken fan enjoying some new Tekken footage. This was the first thing that stood out to me. I looked at her like, why did they dress her like one of the little rascals? Like, this was Asuka players right here. Oh my god, I wish Oliver Twist would move out of the way so I could see Asuka.
Bro, that's Asuka.
What?
That's Asuka, bro.
No, that's not Asuka. This is an April Fool's joke, right? That's Asuka?
That's Asuka. That's Asuka, bro.
Oh my god.
That's Asuka.
Oh my
Bro.
god.
That's Asuka.
Speaking of outfits, y'all really think they think we dress our animals like this? That overhead punch, awesome. Yeah, she looks good. For the first time, in my personal opinion, she looks good. I've never cared for this character before. So Bandai Namco has continued to show us why we should care about every character. Dope. Okay, that's an old move. Look, I'm going to say this right now, and it's going to be the most controversial thing you guys have ever heard in the history of this flat earth. Asuka's rage art, best rage art in the game. So far, best rage art in the game. You might think otherwise, but you are wrong. So I will say this. Universally, the character models look awesome. But it seems to be the case where the male character models seem to have more detail. It could be that the male character models are more rugged. They have wrinkles, a lot more definition to their faces just inherently. That could be the case. But yeah, as of now, there's something about the female models that looks a little plastic, a little stiff. Even when it comes to them expressing themselves, like through dialogue. But they're still good character models. So yeah, the outfit has grown on me. During the course of my first viewing of this video, it slowly grew on me. And it looked silly initially, I think primarily because of the hat. But now I'm just like, you know what? If I were to play this character, I wouldn't even customize the hat away. I'd leave it alone. I like it. So nice looking character models. I had not before noticed the panda in the background here. And maybe it was always the case. I feel like it's so big, it would have been apparent every other time I've seen this stage. Now, another thing I want to point out is you get hints of other characters in the background. It says Leroy right there in the back. There's a Bob Burger. And so at this point, I'm kind of dissecting these videos like, are there hints to other characters that we don't know about yet? Like, one of these scenes has a sign in the back with a man. And it says something like James or something to that effect. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's a new character they're introducing. Actually, a lot of Leroy in the stage here. We could probably consider this the Leroy stage. So, like Jin, her moves appear more dynamic than they used to. But she was already one of those spinny, flippy characters from the start. That looks like it's a new move. I don't know what the point is. I'm assuming it's a stance. I feel like they give these moves utility versus just like them being specifically a taunt. So I think that's a stance, but you know, I could be wrong. Yeah, I actually like the outfit. I like the fact that they don't necessarily go out of their way all the time to objectify and sexualize the women in this game. You see it with her, with Xiao Yu's outfit, which also looks great. With Nina, I can't say so much there, but yeah. they're not necessarily finding every opportunity they can to sexualize women, and that's admirable. So this is an old move. It's a heat engager. I believe it's heat engager. I might have missed something there. That's also an old move. Oh, well, that's a new extension to an existing move. And in the case of Asuka, unlike in the case of Jin, I like this whole new dynamic element to her moveset. For Jin, I felt like it was too much. I don't picture Jin flipping and floating like he was in his gameplay reveal trailer. But this makes sense for Asuka. Yeah, actually, I hadn't watched this in slow motion during the course of my first 100 watch throughs. I was watching it on my phone. I was half asleep. But now that I see it here in slow motion and better quality, I will say I legitimately actually really like this outfit. In fact, I think I might like it more than sort of the one that she's had since Tekken 5 that they've been slightly rehashing. Liking the shoes, liking the socks. I'm liking the way the shirt kind of doubles as a dress to some extent. The hat was kind of throwing me off initially, but I think the hat gives it more personality. Now, this rage art, again, the best rage art we've seen up to this point, in my opinion. You get a brand new sound effect that we have yet to hear in this game, right around here when she punches him in the stomach. And it just looks so damaging and impactful and powerful when she finally slams him into the ground. It's a simple rage art, but it's very effective. And unlike a lot of the other female characters whose rage art is just sort of, we touch you in the chest with a double palm and you die, this is different. So I like that. Bonehead, I didn't notice that. Yeah, character model's really nice. I like how they kind of do a replay there. Well, just like the Tekken Tag Tournament triple replay. Yeah, I'm going to be real. Watching this in slow motion really helps. I might actually pick this character up. My intention, to be fair though, is when this game comes out to really sort of delve into every character for the sake of knowing matchups. Even if I'm not going to take them seriously or play them long term. But like, they've continued to show us characters and make them look appealing, despite the fact that these existing characters have never done so to some of us before. Yeah, not much for me to say. As you guys know, I don't have much insight when it comes to Asuka Kazama. So we'll just end it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.